What if you could change what you do without having to force yourself to do it? What if the part of your mind that decides before you decide could be quietly steered? There is a back door to your brain. Marketers use it. Therapists use it. And tonight, you can step through it too. Ignore it, and you'll keep replaying the same mistakes. You'll keep waking up with good intentions and watching them vanish by noon. That's the cost of letting your subconscious run on autopilot. It keeps the habits, the fears, and the small defeats. It also hides the shortcut to consistent change. So, how does it work? Think of your mind as an iceberg. The conscious part is the tiny tip. It plans, it decides, it worries. Beneath the surface is a vast, silent mass. That's your subconscious. It remembers patterns. It runs on associations. It makes choices using shortcuts. It stores sensory details, emotional weight, and repeatable routines. If you can plant a clear, sensory seed there, it grows quietly. The next day, your conscious self gets to enjoy the harvest. Here's a simple, science-friendly method you can try tonight. It takes 4 minutes. It's practical, and it uses 3 psychological rules that the brain already obeys. Rule 1. Specific intention wins. Vague goals die. Rule 2. Sensory detail sticks. The brain rehearses what it experiences. Rule 3. Sleep consolidates what you rehearse. What you think before sleep becomes sticky. Follow these steps. Do them now. Do them tonight before you sleep. Step 1. Choose one small specific outcome. Not be more productive. Not stop snacking. Pick exactly one action. For example, when I sit down to work, I will open one document and write one sentence. Or, when I hear the phone vibrate, I will let it finish before I touch it. Write it in the present tense. Short, concrete. Step 2. Create a sensory scene. Close your eyes. Breathe slow. Now imagine you perform that action. Feel the chair under you. Hear the click of the keyboard. Smell the coffee. Picture the exact hand movement. Do this for 90 seconds. Make it vivid. The brain cannot tell the difference between vivid rehearsal and real experience when it comes to learning. Step 3. Attach a micro anchor. This is a tiny physical cue that links to the intention. For 1 second, press your thumb and index finger together. Say a short phrase in your head. For example, open one document. Repeat the anchor 3 times while you visualize. The touch becomes a trigger for the scene. Step 4. State a simple if-then plan aloud. If I feel resistance, then I will write one sentence. Say it once, steadily. This is an implementation intention. It wires a decision into an automatic response. Step 5. Go to sleep within 30 minutes. Sleep is the silent editor. It strengthens the patterns you rehearsed. Your brain will replay the sensory scene. It will file the anchor next to the action. Step 6. In the morning, use the anchor once. Press thumb and index finger. Breathe. Execute the single micro-action immediately. Do not debate. Action creates feedback. Feedback solidifies the loop. That's the full loop. 4 minutes at night, one small cue in the morning. Repeat for 7 nights. Each repetition deepens the wiring. Now, a few short stories. so this stops sounding theoretical. Sarah was a copywriter. She wanted to stop doom scrolling at night and actually write in the morning. She chose a tiny goal: open my draft and write one sentence. She visualized the keyboard, pressed her thumb and finger together, and slept. The next morning, she used the anchor and wrote a sentence. Week 1 gave her momentum. Repeat week 2, and her one sentence often became pages. Mark had panic before presentations. He imagined the stage like a safe room. He rehearsed breathing, the weight of the microphone, and a steady pace. He anchored with a soft breath and the word steady. At his next talk, his heart raced. He pressed his thumb and finger, said steady, and the panic folded into focus. A student used the same ritual before an exam. She visualized walking into the hall, seeing the first question, and calmly starting. She did it for 5 nights. On test day, the feeling of calm was almost automatic. She began. This method is powerful because it works with the brain's natural tendencies. But power demands care. A warning. These tools can influence behavior. Use them on yourself, not to manipulate others. Consent matters. Don't use this to coerce or deceive. Also, these shifts are subtle. They accumulate. Expect small, reliable steps, not instant miracles. Another caution: be ethical with your goals. Align them with long-term values. Shortcuts that serve short-term gain can produce long-term harm. If you try it tonight, do 3 things. 1. Pick one tiny, specific action. 2. Do the 4-minute routine before bed. 3. Use the anchor in the morning and act immediately. Try it for 7 nights. Pay attention to what feels different. Leave one detail in the comments about your first morning. I'll read them. There's a deeper version of this, an advanced layering of anchors, timing, and environmental priming that accelerates change. I'll show it in the next video. For now, do the 4 minutes. Reclaim the back door to your mind. Start tonight.